What up, y'all? This is Afrologic number 10, and this is Brandy Badass. And um, before I say anything else, let me say thank you to all of you who have gotten me this far because I didn't think I was going to do 10 of these. I really didn't. I thought I was going to start off doing something and then I would do it less and less and less until I phased it out. Because of my following on Afrologic blog, and because I don't get tens and thousands of views with this thing, but I still do it because I do get views from this thing. So I appreciate you all. You've encouraged me. You've inspired me to keep going, and I thank all of you. You, especially you over there in the back. Yeah, I thank you all for that. Lately, I've been getting lots of good feedback on these meetings. Afrologic blog, and the whole everything as a brand with Afrologic. I've been getting a lot of good feedback from people, and even some people contacting me via text messages, via Messenger, any other DM, asking me for advice or just telling me about things that's on in their lives and wanting my opinion on it. It's so humbling because I'm not qualified to give advice on anything. I don't mean that as in a professional way. Like I'm not a therapist. I don't mean it that way. I mean I'm not really sure that I should be giving advice, but if you ask my opinion, I'll definitely give it to you. But I didn't. I just. But I mean, I appreciate it at the same time, and I do my best. I do advise, if I'm asked for it, or I'm no, not advise. I do give my opinion when I'm asked for it, and I'm appreciative that anybody um, listens to me so much or value what I have to say to the point where when they have issue with something going on with their lives, they think to ask me. I could cry because because I mean that really does feel good, and I thank you so much. But I'm gonna, in a nutshell, my opinion of things, right quick. Um, my opinion of things is that, as I said, I'm not qualified to give an opinion, but here is why. Because I'm on this journey with you. I'm learning with you. Um, I'm growing, I'm evolving, I'm doing it all with you. Um, I'm trying to strengthen my connection with the universe. Um, I work on that every day. Every day I work on my connection with the universe. I work on staying in tune with the universe. These are things that I work on every day. I ask for signs from the universe. And I ask for signs. I respect the signs that I get. Don't always like the signs that I get. I don't always get told by the universe. Does not always tell me what I want to hear. Not always, but even when it tells me things that I don't want to hear, um, I listen. And it's not always that no, you can't have this. Sometimes it's that you going about it all wrong. You're not doing it right. I'm trying to set you up to have the life you want forever. That means as long as you're alive. What you're doing, that's the microwave approach. I'm not trying to show you the microwave approach. I'm trying to show you the recipe, how to put it together, because that's what's going to help you when things start to fall apart. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been working on that. I found my source, well, found again my source, and I tap into that. I encourage you to do that. It's the best advice or best opinion that I can give is find your source. I mean, it may not be the universe. It could be organized religion. I don't do organized religion, but I don't knock anybody who do because all that matters is that you have a source that you depend on. So you know that it's something out there bigger than you, whatever you call it, whatever you call him or her. You know it's something out there bigger than you, and you know that the only way to get to what you need is to tap into that source. First thing you got to do before you do anything is believe gotta believe in you first. Hi, you thought I was about to go on. I can't say it. I got it from James Brown, but I'm not gonna say it. But you thought I was about to go I can't say it. Anyway, you thought I was about to go all religious on you, even though I said that I'm not into religion. But no, you gotta believe in you first. You gotta find you first. Well, universe, your source will help you find you, but you gotta believe first that you deserve whatever you deserve whatever it is that you're reaching for. You got to believe that you deserve whatever it is, and then believe that you can do it, whatever it is. Believe that whatever is out there. You know what I don't like is what's for you will come. I don't like that. You know what I like? I like what you want you can get. I'd rather say that. In fact, that's what I say. What you want you can get. You just got to work on how to do it. You got to manifest those things. And when you out here in the world and you haven't yet got yourself together yet, you haven't really got your head together yet, you don't really know what direction you want to go to, then you manifesting that. You manifesting stress. You ever been around people who are just miserable all the time? They always stressed out, always got some kind of funk going on in their life. They just the energy about them, it's just bad energy and the bad spirits. You ever been around that kind of person that's just griping all the time and just Eeyore about everything? You ever been around? And we've all once or twice been around those kinds of people. That's because that's what they've manifested. They have manifested stress. They have manifested unhappiness. They've gotten used to that. That kind of thing is a way of life for them. So that's all that they take in. They draw it to themselves, and because that's what they draw to themselves, that's all they know how to put back out into the universe. So when you come around them and you know the energy is not right, you continue to stay around them anyway. That kind of that shit can rub off on you. It really can. But that's the life that they have accepted. Now, if you manifest good things, you manifest happiness, good health, wealth. You don't manifest stress. You manifest love. You manifest life. When you manifest those kind of things, and you become used to that. Even if you only become used to the idea of it, because when it starts off as an idea, you build on that idea. That's what an idea is. An idea is something that comes to you in which you will build on. So you build on those things, and eventually you become those things. So when people come around you, when the people who have manifested stress come around you and they go to throwing bad vibes at you, your manifestation of good things will act as a force field, and their negativity will just bounce off of you, but it will never touch you. It'll bounce off of that force field, but it will never touch you. You can't manifest anything, not really, unless you have a source to tap into. So that's what you got to find the source. You got to get tuned in. You got to get grounded. You ever see people walking around in the dirt barefoot, and you probably thought that's the person just a little bit touched. But not a lot of times they are just becoming grounded with the earth. Get them feet tingles. I've done it before. It's great being grounded with the earth. It's great walking around barefoot out in the dirt, because you're becoming one with the planet. This is our planet. You got to become one with it. This is our home. You got to get comfortable with it. You got to care about what it thinks sometimes. Sometimes I just go outside in the patio and stare at the stars and stare at the moon and feel energized, feel like I'm getting this extra energy that I didn't ask for. It feels good because I'm connecting with the planets, because I know the planets are definitely, what the planets have to say is forever, because they've been there forever. So I'm getting in tune with them, and I'm vibing with them. They making me feel good. I go to bed that night after meditating feeling like, shoot, man, I'm amongst something great. Great things gonna come my way. But you just gotta find your source, tap into that source, and then find what you're gonna become one with. It's the best thing that you can do for your life. It's the best opinion that I can give. It's the best advice that I could give, and it works. And sometimes I get these feelings, something will just come to me. It doesn't happen every day, but it happens. Something will just come to me and it will just hit me. And I could be talking to somebody and it will just hit me in the middle sentence. Dang, what was that? Just hit me just like that. I've had some things happen to me that I can't explain and I won't try to because you'll think I'm crazy. But I've had some things happen to me that I couldn't believe. That I mean, it happened to me. If anybody else had told me it happened to them, I'd be like, uh-huh, yeah, mm-hmm, word. Okay, yeah, that happened. But it did happen to me. It's giving me more reason to believe other people's craziness sometimes because maybe it happened. I've had some dreams. I mean, I just a lot of things since becoming in tune. I look at them all as signs. I pay attention to every part of them and figure out what is this something out there is trying to tell me, and usually I figure it out. So that's my advice. That's my advice. That's my opinion. Just get in tune with that thing that you're supposed to be in tune with and let it lead you. Follow your cosmic design. We all have one. Stay on that path and everything will work out. It will. I have big things coming up in my life. My life is about to change in major ways and I'm so excited. I'm so excited and I'm visualizing that and I'm working on that. And mostly I'm staying excited about it. You know, I've had some really great people to help me out with that or just tell me I'm there for you, you know. So um, that's what I'm doing. And it's times when I'm like, I don't believe this is gonna happen. It's been times like that, and it doesn't last for very long. And I get right back on task, you know, because I don't let things bother me for too long anymore. I used to, but I don't let things bother me for too long anymore. I just kick them out when I'm thinking, when I'm having a negative thought. When I realize when I'm thinking, I immediately, as soon as I realize, nope, nope, I have safe words for that. No, you can't have, you won't occupy space in my mind. My mind don't think of things like that. That's what you need to do. You need to find it. Stop visiting the past. Stop visiting the past. Stop celebrating death. That's what you, when you visit the past. Well, I can't talk today. When you visit the past, you're kind of celebrating death. Um, don't do that. Only invite new life into your life. Whatever has happened is happened, is gone. Nothing you can do about that now. So that's my advice. I'm done. Thank you again for sticking with me for all this time. And, you know, Afrologic blog. I'll have all of those links in the description. Um, you can find me on Instagram, Afrologic blog. You can find me on Facebook, Afrologic, just that's the name of the Facebook page, Afrologic, and I'll put the Afrologic email address down there too because again, thank you for reaching out to me. It makes me feel great and I'd be happy to be for you whatever you need me to be. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be of service to each other, to make the world a better place. You know, that's where it starts. So you can continue to reach out to me. I'll continue to give you the best that I have. And that's that. I'm Brandy Badass. Thank you. Bye.